Up 17, but every game's a clutch game. LaMelo to ISO on the locksmith. Hell no. Oh, he's been on fire. Oh, good God. Oh, my God, you're tweaking. What the hell's wrong with you? There you go. Go through Bam this time, baby. I know Hero just hit some big shots, but let's go through Bam. How many times are you going to take that dumb shot, Hero? Every time Hero's doing that dumb stuff. Then he doesn't get back on defense. You can't make this up. Kyle Anderson checked into the game. What the hell? Anderson to Wiggins. Back to Bam. Bang! I already know it's good, baby. Oh my God, he freaking airball. What's the odds that he get a steal here and cash a 3 at the buzzer? Woo! Woo! He about to win, baby. Come on, Bam. Redeem yourself, big dog. You got plenty of time here. Oh, Hero. Yo, how did we just lose to this team, bro? Thoughts? Post-game reaction thoughts? I'm speechless too, Pangu. I'm speechless too. All right, let's go ahead and get going over here. No point in me spending a few seconds before I hit record to kind of gather my thoughts, look at my notes, check the box score. Because truthfully, I could spend 3 hours sitting here and deciding how I want to start this video and what kind of post-game reaction I want it to be. I could spend a couple hours doing that, and I would still have no idea what the hell I want to say about this game. Because somehow, for a team that is the least surprising team I've ever seen, they continue to leave me speechless. Where in the season of blown leads, today was a 17-point blown lead to the 16-48 Charlotte Hornets. That's who the Heat lost to at home today. Just last game, it was a 17-point blown lead to the Stinky Bulls. At home, they were missing half their roster. Don't matter. Now, in that post-game video, I kind of went crazy. I went kind of nuts because I couldn't believe it. Feels like a fever dream. It feels like I'm stuck in a time loop. Like I'm in Groundhog's Day, but I'm aware that I'm in Groundhog's Day where I repeat the same day over and over and over and over and over again. That's what it feels like to me. But I pinch myself. I smack myself in the face. This feels like real life. But in that video, I said, y'all think I'm crazy now. Wait until this team loses to the Charlotte Hornets. And we're here. The game ended 5 minutes ago. And I still can't comprehend it. I still can't comprehend that these are the teams the Heat are losing to. How are you good enough to get all these double-digit leads, but not good enough to sustain any of them? Ask Eric Spoelstra. He says we're fighting demons. Oh, we're fighting demons. What the hell does that mean, Spo? Ask Spo. He says we're close. Well, I suppose close is a relative term, right? I mean, if the sun's going to explode on all of us in 300 billion years, then yeah, if the Heat turn things around in 5 years, I suppose that's close relative to the end of time. Ask Tyler Hero after the Jimmy Butler trade. Ask him how the team is going to play. Guess what he said? He said, we got clarity. Really? Clarity meaning the team knows now that you're going to be the guy jacking up bad shots late because you have no Jimmy Butler to take the ball out of your hands. That's why Tyler Hero was happy. How many times late in these games do they run that same dumbass play where Bam Adebayo gets the ball and Tyler Hero does that little curl, fading right three-pointer brick? He did it again today. We knew it wasn't going to go in. We knew it. But then what am I going to do? Be mad? Bam Adebayo had a shot to win the game. Airball. A Joakim Noah level airball. What I'm going to do? Be mad at Spo for not playing Khalil Ware in the fourth quarter? Khalil Ware played in the fourth quarter. He was terrible. So I got what I wanted. We still lost. The only other thing on my wish list that is not checked off yet is Kashad Johnson and Isaiah Stephen minutes. Which, sure, I'll admit now, that's not going to do a damn thing to help us in the win column. But what it is going to do is it's not going to waste my time watching these games. Why am I out there watching Terry Rozier jack up shots and Haywood Highsmith? Those guys aren't going to develop. They're 30 years old. Put the young guys in there. At least when the Heat are losing these games, it doesn't feel like it's for nothing. I feel like we're developing some young talent or something. Oh, I can't wait to listen to everyone today. I told y'all in the last video I was going to listen to all the Heat stuff, see how they were reacting. Obviously, the 5 reasons guys were down bad. The basement guys, they weren't surprised. Tobin, he did the whole video as a tank general. And I guess he's going to continue it today because maybe that's the mindset I should be taking, is that the Heat should tank. But I actually just posted a very well researched video yesterday about that, so y'all should go check out that video I posted about if the Heat should tank, because I looked into all the ramifications on the impact of the play-in tournament and the draft lottery, and if the Heat could actually tank based off where they're at in the standings. And the answer is not really. I mean, the way the season ended today, the Heat would be picking, or at least before today, the Heat would be picking 11th in the draft with a 1.8% chance to get number 1. They had like an 8% chance to get number 4. Now, it has happened before, but it's not likely. And even at this point, based off the standings, it will be almost impossible for the Heat to drop out of the top 10, which, I mean, maybe not, right? They were 4 games up on the Bulls. Now they're 3 games up on the Bulls. So maybe the Bulls can catch us. But no, then actually we would need the team under the Bulls to catch us, which is like the Nets or the Raptors, or who the hell cares? Point is, the Heat are probably locked into 7 through 10, meaning they're in the play-in tournament. And if they get to the play-in, well, knowing this Heat team, they're probably going to win a meaningless game or two in the play-in and make the playoffs and get their ass kicked in the first round. Now, our only real hope, because of course the Heat's pick is lottery protected, they only get their first round pick if they miss the playoffs. Our only hope is making the play-in and losing both 1 or 2 games, depending on what position we're in. That's our only hope of maybe having a chance to fly up high in the draft. Now, if you want to tank and get the 11th through 14th pick, fine. I mean, who tanks with the aspiration of getting 11 to 14? I don't know, but whatever. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. Tanking with a 1% chance. And if we don't tank, if we try to keep playing all these guys to keep winning, we're gonna do what? Get our ass kicked in the first round. They're mediocre. They're stuck in mediocrity, which is the worst place to be in sports. And people say, "Oh, don't get Kevin Durant. He's 36." What's the alternative? Staying mediocre? Either sell Bam and Tyler or get KD. Don't be stuck in mediocrity. You can't go nowhere. You're just wasting seasons. You're wasting Bam's prime. If you're not gonna get Bam help, trade him. Which I don't want to do. That's why I'm saying go out there and get Kevin Durant. It came out today, the Suns' asking price is 3 first-round picks and a young player. All of these teams never get what they want when they're asking price. It's always less. Of course, that's how it works in life. You get a little bit less than your asking price. So go send them 2 first-round picks and Jaime Jaquez with the expirings of Terry and Duncan and go get it done. If you have to add in Nikola Jovic, do it. I don't care. He's not playing now anyways. I love Nikola Jovic just like the rest of you. Go get Kevin Durant. And I hate to keep making these videos about Kevin Durant. I don't even care if they get him or not, but go do something. Do something. What you cannot do is run it back next year. Bam Adebayo's already 27. He's 27, 28, and in the blink of your eyes, he's going to be in his 30s, and you wasted his damn prime just like you did Jimmy Butler. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm really, really trying to avoid that. And the only way to get out of the mediocrity is to either sell the hell off, which they have not done. They sold Jimmy Butler for Andrew Wiggins, who's a 30-year-old with 3 more years left on his deal. That's a win-now move for a mediocre roster. They didn't sell him for more, or they didn't trade Wiggins for more picks or for whatever. They traded it to win now, which is stupid because you're a mediocre team. The only way to get out of that is sell the hell off or buy the hell in. And the reason that I'm so adamant about that is because I have my lifelong Miami Dolphins fans who is perpetually 8-8 every season until they added a 17th game to the season, and now we're either an 8-9 or 9-8. Whoop-de-freaking-do. I'm over there watching all these teams have fun in free agency. They're like Patrick and SpongeBob, and I'm Squidward sitting at the top of my tower looking down at all these teams having fun, and the Dolphins signed Zach Wilson. Oh, what a day. The Dolphins signed Zach Wilson, and the Heat blow a double-digit lead to the Hornets. Oh, I picked the wrong industry for my YouTube channel. I really did. It's miserable times right now. Just kidding. I'm a die-hard Miami sports fan, regardless of what happens. And I appreciate y'all for tuning in, because if y'all tuning in, y'all some real ones, for real. I don't know if you expected me to be happy with the tank, or if you wanted me to go crazy, or whatever the hell, but I don't know. Maybe, like I told you, it hasn't really comprehended to me what the Heat just did. It hasn't. I got a couple of notes here. The Heat were up 17 in the first half, only 17 early in the first half. It was only 6 at halftime. I wasn't freaking out. Like I said last time, you're not going to maintain a double-digit lead the whole game. If you're up 6, fine. But then in the third quarter, Hornets would take a 14-0 run to take the lead, but the Heat didn't play around with it. Duncan Robinson hit a 3 right back, which gave the Heat the lead. Part of the reason the Hornets got the lead is because there was a Davion Mitchell technical, which I thought was BS. But Duncan hit the lead hit a 3 right away to take the lead right back. It was a 4-point game at the end of 3. And then in the fourth quarter, we saw the Ware minutes. Ware was pretty bad. We'll get into the numbers in a little bit. But again, Hornets cut it to 1. Andrew Wiggins, monster 3. So it's like you're matching these guys, and I'm thinking, okay, we're seeing exactly what we expected to see. You're starting to take over late in the games like the better team that you're supposed to be. But then Bridges hit a huge three to tie the game with 4 minutes to go. Spo came back with his closing lineup of Tyler, Duncan, Wiggins, Haywood, and Bam. I hate Haywood Highsmith at starting 4. He's 6'4". Why is he playing the 4, Spo? Doesn't make any sense to me. Davion Mitchell. Oh, the Heat have a bunch of turnovers late, right? Davion Mitchell, the guy who has like 25 assists to 3 turnovers in his last 3 games, can't close the games? What? Why not? Why can't Davion Mitchell close? Not that I would have, I was cool with Tyler and Duncan. Obviously, Tyler's going to play. Duncan actually played really well today. Hit some big shots, but it seems like he goes away from Davion in these fourth quarters too. I don't get it. And yeah, Ware was playing bad today, but Mark Williams was eating you the hell alive without him. So at least put Ware in there to get a couple of rebounds, even if he's fouling now and again. Which you can't do is put Haywood in. You can't. I mean, I do like the defense of that lineup. I mean, you had LaMelo try to go ISO a couple of times. Wiggins just had a hell of a block late in the game when LaMelo was trying to go ISO, but then it went out of bounds because Wiggins blocked it. But then when the Hornets inbounded and went right to Miles Bridges, who hit a 3. Which, Miles Bridges, oh my God. I hate just acting like this guy, Miles Bridges. Everything's okay with him out there in the court. He's a terrible human being. There's video of the things that he did, the domestic abuse. He should be in jail. Why are we just acting like it's okay? He's out there playing basketball. Eric Reed. Oh, yeah, give Miles Bridges credit. He's taking a leadership role on this young team. Bro, screw Miles Bridges. How is he still out there in the public? There's video proof of what he did. I don't understand. Huh. Anyways, Bridges would take the lead for 3. Tyler Hero late hit another big midi back. And then I just stopped taking notes because at that point I didn't really care. I started taking some videos, which y'all saw at the beginning of this video. But we'll run through the box score real quick here. As the Miami Heat, they do lose tonight by 3. Wow, 105-102. They get outscored in the fourth quarter, 32-25. But tonight for the Miami Heat, Andrew Wiggins, 19-7, 8-17 overall. Some people are questioning his shot attempts. Like he took like 17 last game or 18 last game, 17 today. I'm cool with that. Like, we got Wiggins to theoretically be a guy that can help relieve Tyler Hero at some points. I'm cool with 17 shots. Not if Bam took 16. Yeah, what should not happen is Wiggins took 17, Hero took 17, and Bam took 16. That should not happen. Is that more of an indictment on Bam Adebayo not being vocal, or more an indictment of the other guys not passing? I don't know, but we've discussed about that too. But I'm cool with Wiggins. I am. 19 points, he was fine. Bam Adebayo was awesome today. 23 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists. Oh, man, he is so damn good. I hope that he keeps it up. I hope he can go into next year and still continue to improve. And I'm just hoping by that point the Heat do not waste his prime, because he's made me believe again. After his rough start this season, he's kind of did enough to make me sort of believe again that he can do this level of play consistently. 22 plus point game score, double-digit rebounds, handful of assists, great defense. That's a superstar. It is. Don't waste his prime. Khalil Ware today, 23 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 6 shooting, 5 fouls. Rough one for him, but he's been playing well. It'll happen for the rookie. Tyler Hero today, 21 points. This time only 2 assists. He's been passing the ball very well. But today, 2 assists to 3 turnovers. Again, kind of the opposite of what we've been seeing, so he struggled in that department. But 21 points on 17 shots, so he was relatively efficient, although he was 1 of 5 from 3. It's just, again, late in the game, fadeaway threes, fading right threes. It doesn't make any sense to me. And Davion Mitchell today, 7 points. He was 3-6 from the field. This time, 3 assists to 2 turnovers. So not as good, but only played 23 minutes, so didn't even really get a lot of run. And then off the bench, I mean, you got some run for 30 minutes for Haywood, actually. Wow. But you got 25 minutes for Duncan, and he's really the only one off the bench that played really well. He was 4 of 9 overall, 3 of 7 from 3, including hitting some huge ones, even some late. But yeah, Jaime Jaquez played a little bit, in Terry Rozier only got you 4 points today in 14 minutes. But yeah, man, the Heat, I didn't even mention the Heat had a chance down the stretch. Bam Adebayo hit a huge 3 in the corner. The Heat fouled. Hornets hit both free throw. Or no, the Hornets actually had a turnover is what it was. And then the Heat had a chance to tie, and Tyler Hero missed it, hit front rim. So somehow they pulled a shot to win the game out their ass, just like they did against the Timberwolves. And once again, they don't convert. Anyways, I think that's all I got to say for this video. I don't want to try to, even try to drag this out longer than I've already been talking. Let's see when the next game is, though. The next game is on Wednesday versus the Clippers, and then they play Boston, and then Memphis, and then the Knicks, and then Detroit, and then Houston. Oh my God, I don't see a win. Where the hell are the Heat gonna win? I guess it's a good thing. Oh my God. I guess it's kind of reminiscent of the year after LeBron left. The Heat were stinky. I think they missed the playoffs. That might have been the year they got Bam in the draft. So everything happens for a reason, y'all. Make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe. If you are watching this video, you are a true, real one, and I appreciate you. Make sure you're subscribed, though, because like 55% of the people are not subscribed. Or no, 65% of y'all are not subscribed, which is crazy. So hit that button. Appreciate the support. See you on the next one. Peace out, everyone.
Look, pull up in your city, tryna get that dead face. Do it on my own, I don't need no dead weight. Had to kill him off, yeah, I need a head space. You know this homegrown bitch don't offend me.